Hello and welcome back to another Heritage Quest video with Phaedra Free Press. And if this is your first time here, let me say welcome and I hope I can earn your sub today. We are going to be doing the by hook or by crook Heritage Quest today. Now this one is part of the Rivervale timeline, so if you're working your way up through the timelines, that's a great place to do this one, is during that time period. We are going to be going into the Tower of the Draftling, and the monsters in there will see through and viz, so gotta be careful. Now, to pick up the quest, you need to start in Rivervale. So, this is the entrance here, and we are way back here. And we have to go in this little stump hut, I guess we would call it. And we want to talk to Crook.
The darkness surrounds us here in the Vale. It's harder to go on, and each passing day brings us that much closer to the fiend's dominance. Used to be heroes around here. Take old Rumble Tummy, for example. Went off to explore with a bunch of talls, he did. One day, he came back with this here crook. Sure is a beauty, isn't it? Thing is, he went off and actually faced Nogafin. He and that group of talls stared down the meanest dragon in the land and won. Oh, sure, they didn't really kill him, but I bet he had to sleep on his tummy for a while after the rump roast they gave him. I haven't seen any in a while, no. Back before these foul fiends came along, there used to be all sorts of adventurous young halflings about. Say, you don't think you're up to the task, do you? Great! I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I'll give you this here staff. You may be the hero we need around here. Let's see. You get to work on those fiends, bring back the horns of some of them, and we'll chat again.
Alright, so he wants us to kill 100 Nightbloods here in Rivervale. I've never done this where I didn't kill them all in Rivervale. So they may work elsewhere, like the ones that are in the Enchanted Lands, but I don't know. But we'll just work our way around this little lake here. There's enough of them that spawn, so we should be able to just kind of circle the whole thing as they respawn. But we'll find out. Now, a good thing to note here is if you're doing this at level, there is a named right here. Now, I am not. I'm doing this at level 125, so I'm just going to obliterate everything in my way. But that is something that you want to watch out for. There is a lot of names here. Language one here, or language quest, I should say. There we go. We're getting close. 5 more. We can finally finish this and move on.
Soon you will join them.
Get my last 2 over here.
Your luck ends now. Join them.
And now we go back to Crook. I like Crook. I think we're going with Crook.
My. If you can't enjoy the simple pleasures, there's not much point in worrying about other things, is there? Now, do you want this crook or not?
Yes, I suppose so.
Now then, that's better. Take this mug and fill it up at the spigot in the Draftling's tower. There's a huge barrel there filled with all sorts of jum goodness. Well, at least that's what I hear.
All right, I'm on my way. So now we need to go into the Tower of the Draftling, which conveniently is in the same zone. Believe the tower is here? Nope. I believe I'm wrong. Boy, don't follow me. That waypoint was so wrong. We definitely don't want to follow that waypoint. That was dumb. Actually, where's Crook? Okay, so now we need to go to the Tower of the Draftling, which is just right here. I hit one of these as my waypoints to get me there. Can you tell where we're going? Now, let's see. So if you're using the waypoints on the wiki, the waypoint for the Tower of the Draftling step is actually for after you've entered the tower. So don't go too crazy following that bad boy. And if you're at level, you do got to fight your way through. I am not doing that this time around, though. And that's not bad. This is such a cool zone. Now, I'm not going to show me running back out, so I'm going to cut to when I get outside of the Tower of the Draftling.
super. That mug'll go so nicely with a fresh stew. Say, did you happen to see that Draftling fellow while you were up there? I bet he'd be the hero we're looking for. Why don't you go find him and see if he'll help us out? I mean, he once vanquished a troll. He'd be perfect. That's the truth. Trolls are much harder to kill, from what I hear anyway. I mean, you were able to just plow through those like Karana in a wheat field. Yep, just tell him that we need some help out here, and it would be great if he could whip up a spell and drive off all these pesky things.
So we get here and Rurik needs to be heard because the drafting guy is not here. And I'm just going to cut to after I get out of this massive nightmare place.
Okay, so we are outside the tower again, and we are going to go find Rurik over here somewhere.
Oh, that's a shame. He's not around then, eh? Well, Well, that complicates things a bit. I suppose there's nothing to do about that. I guess you'll just have to take care of the nasty lady that hangs around here yourself. Around here, of course. She's quite scary, so if you...
You will join them.
Hey, you're back! That's a bit surprising. I wasn't really expecting it. Oh, we have a saying around here about rending more than you can swallow. Silly me! Must be all these dreadful beasts here that are causing me to think poorly. No, I simply couldn't do that. You could do me a favor, though. There's a little halfling that's been like a mother to us all in this time of strife. I've been growing her favorite veggies in my garden for a while, and I need them delivered. Please be so kind. Franny, she just lives over with all the other ones still holding...
Now, for this step, there is a 6-minute timer, but it's just across the zone here in Rivervale. I don't think I've ever seen it fail. So,
Hail, stranger! Take a load off and have a brew.
Come on in and have a beer.
Well,
Forget about your
this is
troubles
my
here.
keg.
Oh, thank you. That's... let me just taste... Oh.
Come on in and have a beer. Forget about your
Hail,
troubles here.
stranger! Take a load off and have a brew.
Did she like that little surprise? I hope she's not too busy pushing up daisies. It was a funny practical joke, you have to admit. Not likely. Besides, if you can't take a joke, then you're not someone I'm interested in speaking to any further. To the underfoot with you. This here is...
and here we go, the Hierophant's Crook. It is a legendary, obviously, with some pretty decent stats for the level. But that is yet one more Heritage Quest finished. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I want to thank you for watching. If you don't mind doing that YouTube stuff for the algorithm, you know, the like, the comment, the subscribe, be super awesome and help me out a ton. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for hanging out.